Welcome to the Official Personality Guru. INTPs express this cognitive function by exploring what-ifs and possibilities. They utilize insight, imagination, and past experiences to form ideas. They often go over what they know, seeking patterns until they can achieve a flash of inspiration or insight into the problem. They tend to spend a great deal of time thinking about the future and imagining all the possibilities. Today, let's talk about INTP intuition and understanding the INTP's sense of intuition, Part 2. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Official Personality Guru and ring the bell icon to get regular updates on our latest uploads. And if you like this video, click the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. The intuition of the INTP gives them an imaginative insight into problems and possible solutions. They can see seemingly impossible connections to issues that are puzzling and complex. They apply intuition to crises and logical dilemmas, staying detached to see the problem from multiple angles and vantage points. They try to step back and see how many different scenarios could unfold before settling on just the right one. Their intuition gives them an innovative spirit and restlessness and discontentedness with routine. How can we do this in a better way? How can we change this routine task? What other options am I not seeing? These are questions INTPs ask themselves. They want to be sure they've looked at any problem or procedure from an outside-the-box, big picture perspective before they zone in on a solution. INTP and extroverted intuition. For the INTP, their intuition is about seeing patterns around them and in the world. They can see the different connections and ideas in ways that help them to visualize potential outcomes. This isn't something that is viewed in a narrow scope, but rather causes the INTP to be open to so many different ideas and possibilities. This is why INTPs can struggle to stick to one idea, as their minds are constantly running through so many different possible outcomes and paths. It isn't something that the INTP has to put forth much effort into. Instead, it is harder for them to stop picturing all of the patterns and possibilities around them. While their introverted thinking is what compiles the facts and information, their extroverted intuition helps them to see the patterns and potential outcomes from all of these facts. The INTP's intuition also helps them when it comes to creativity and coming up with new ideas, where other people might be stuck in things they know and are used to. INTPs enjoy trying out new experiences. This is why they dislike stagnancy, because their minds are almost always a few steps ahead. They want to be able to explore and allow their minds to go off in different directions to come up with unique ideas and patterns. This can help the INTP when it comes to discovering different ways of solving problems and makes them useful in so many careers which require brainstorming and innovative thoughts. This also helps the INTP when it comes to artistic fields. Even if they might not naturally gravitate in this direction, with their intuition combined with their dominant thinking function, the INTP can approach the world from a unique perspective. How about you, as an INTP or any other personality type? How do you understand sense of intuition? Be sure to watch until the end and share your experience for a chance to have your comment pinned. Trusting in their intuition. For the INTP, their intuition is something that flows naturally, but it isn't always easy for them to let go and trust it. Their minds will constantly sift through different ideas and possibilities, but there is a struggle with settling on just one, since the INTP can likely spend long periods just considering every angle. They might have a hard time figuring out when to stop. When they second-guess themselves, they can start to feel blocked and unsure of what their next move should be. INTPs need to learn to trust in their knowledge and also their intuition. They often know the path they should take, they just don't always trust in themselves enough to stop analyzing and move forward. Since the INTP can continue analyzing until they feel stagnant, they often find even more possible outcomes, and this can make it hard to figure out which path they need to take to move forward. They can see how things might go wrong, even if they know that it isn't likely to happen. Knowing that each path has the potential for some sort of failure can be an exhausting realization for the INTP. For the INTP, trusting in their intuition also means trusting in their ability to adapt to change. They have to learn to rely on themselves and believe that they can overcome whatever might happen. Even if they might struggle with which path to take and have difficulties along the way, INTPs are excellent problem solvers who can often adapt and overcome the issues in front of them. This is why they need to trust in themselves and their intuition and learn to let go of worry along the way. Before we continue, if you enjoy the video, make sure to give us a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the Official Personality Guru for more amazing videos. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to stay updated with our content. Intuitive weaknesses. Sometimes, their ability to see all of the possibilities can cause them to stress about what choices to make. They can analyze the information so much that they lose sight of the world around them and become locked up inside their minds. This is often due to their introverted thinking as well. But, combined with the INTP's natural ability to see all of the patterns and possible outcomes, they can find themselves feeling a bit trapped. While being able to hold on to so many ideas at once can be a strength, it can also be a weakness at times. For the INTP, this can become draining, since they want to be able to move forward but also struggle with the fear of missing out. When taking one path means letting go of another, the INTP can see all of the things they might be missing with that potential choice. Numerous other personality types could agree with this, that letting go of another choice is something hard to decide onto. A stressful situation to be stuck in two different choices, with the intangible fear of that potential choice being put to trash. Especially for the INTP, that this can become draining, and they find themselves a bit trapped, and unfortunately locked up inside of their minds. But let us remember that this can be a great weakness. But then again, INTPs have the ability to see all of the possibilities. So this means that this might be a weakness, but INTPs can especially turn this into their own strength. This is the downside of the INTP's intuitive weaknesses.